Hey everybody, it's Chase with AV Pop Culture again, and today I am here for some physical media news because there are some interesting drops. One of them I have told you about, a couple more on the way, and definitely some Chase's targets in there for us to talk about. So pop that tape in, I got you. Let's go do this. All right, I had to take my glasses off so that I don't blind you guys, so I'll just be blind and have to squint. There are some interesting out of print things that are supposedly going out of print here ahead of Screen Factory's Shocktober sale that should be starting in the next couple of weeks. There's some interesting drops. One that I am very, very excited about that I mentioned to you guys about a week or so ago when nobody was talking about it, but man, it's one that I want. And Criterion quietly dropped out their December slate. So we have a few things to go over here. This is a little off of our normal spooky season content, but don't you worry, we'll get back to that very soon. But you know I got to come in here and bring you my targets. So let's just start out here with Scream Factory in a big going out of print, save while supplies last sale. And there are a couple of really good deals here. First of all, they have the Fly collection again for $29.99. Now you're going to get 5 Blu-rays for that in the collector's box set. So you'll get the Fly 1 and 2. You're going to get the original. You're going to get 5 movies for $30. I mean, that's not too bad. The $6 per Blu-ray. I got a feeling you're going to get the Fly and the Fly 2, though, coming in the not too distant future in 4K. But it's still hard. I mean, $6 a movie in a collector's box. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. And along those same lines, they have the Omen set, which is also $29.99 for, again, 5 movies. So you're going to get that whole box set for $30. So you could get a total of 10 movies here for $60 in collector's box sets for however long this lasts. I can't see these being any cheaper if they're still around for a Shocktober sale, because that's essentially about 50% off. And that's what you're going to get a lot of for the Shocktober sale. So those, I'm still on my buying freeze, you guys. Like, I am having to try to make money from YouTube to help try to catch some things up where I had all those house repairs and eventually get to where I can buy some more physical media again. The only thing I have bought is my man Tyler was the first to tell me that the Paramount Scares Volume 1 box went on sale for like $53. And that's for 5 4Ks. On Amazon, and I went and looked at Amazon. I still was not going to buy it, y'all. I've been trying not to buy anything. I'm so broke I can't pay attention right now. But I went on there and saw that on my Amazon rewards points, I had like $28 or 30. I think it was $31.43 in points. It was $53. I couldn't help it. I ran up the credit card for the $22. I just $22 for 5 4Ks in that box. So that kind of broke my buying freeze. But I mean, I justified it with that, but y'all, that is it. If you follow me, you know, and I'm going to have some content from where I went to Halloween Horror Nights. I was very fortunate that that was paid for far in advance. And then everything that we spent down there was on leftover gift cards that we got from getting married at Universal Studios in February of this year. So the reason that trip happened is because it was paid for. I have another one where I'm going with my mom, my kids, and all that kind of stuff. My mom, my stepdad, we're all going down. We're cramming in one room. And again, if it wasn't paid for, it wouldn't happen. I'm telling you guys, it's been a physical media drought here, and it's killing me. It's killing me because there are big times coming to purchase stuff. but I'm doing what I can. Back to this sale, you got Big Trouble in Little China. Now, this is not going to have a slip with it, but you can get the Blu-ray for $12.99. This is one that I'm dying to get in 4K. I want a 4K set like this. I do have this Blu-ray with a slip, though. There is an old set of Blu-ray with this that's out of print. It's like $200. I guess I'll just have to wait and hope they do a 4K. But $12.99 is a good deal on that. They have a few Steelbooks. They have Motel Hell here, $14.99. And then I thought this is a pretty good deal here. You can get Halloween 2 with this, that center collector's vinyl right there, collector's box with the vinyl record with the soundtrack on it for right now for $30.99. That's almost 50% off. Again, if they still have them at Shocktober, I don't see them being any less than that. So that is a pretty good deal there. So some good things in here, and then there's some not as big titles going on in here. Those were the ones that really stuck out to me. Let's do a quick little run, but those were the ones that I really was like, man, if I wasn't on a buying freeze, I would probably pick those up, with the exception of the Halloween one because I already have it. But there's not a lot of great titles here. So that Shocktober sale is coming. It's coming in the next couple of weeks. It'll be here by at least the first week of October, and probably maybe the week before that. So that's usually going to be, you're going to get a lot of stuff on here 50% off or better on some things. So there is the big out of print stuff. When it comes to the big news, though, the ones that I had been telling you about is Galaxy Quest. Now, I told you guys a week or so ago that I heard that this was coming to 4K. I had checked it out, so I felt comfortable talking about it. And here it is. It's coming to a 4K. They're gonna have standard release and a steelbook. I'm going probably for the steelbook on this because my man Blockbuster Box Sets is probably going to do a slip for that, so I may go for that. But man, I love this movie. I 100%. This one is just absolute enjoyable. I am hoping, y'all, the date on this one's December the 2nd. So I'm hoping I'm good to purchase by then. Hopefully YouTube makes some money and I can dig out of this hole and buy some physical media again, because Galaxy Quest is definitely a Chase's target, 100%. And I'm very excited about that. Another one that just got announced is a Oppenheimer 4K limited edition steelbook that's coming in November. This one was a little more stealthy. I don't have Oppenheimer at all, so and I still haven't seen this movie, y'all. So I'm probably going to get that one, and it'll be a first watch 4K review for me here soon. Looks like it's going to have a poster with it, some art cards. It looks like this is going to be a full, like, limited edition set. So I am going to definitely grab that one when it comes out, if I can. This one's coming in November, so all that is I gotta make some money and get out of the hole. But because I definitely want that one. I've been waiting because I couldn't even get the regular 4K with a slip, and I wasn't gonna pay like $50 aftermarket for that. So Oppenheimer, big limited edition set, poster, everything. You guys know how I feel about posters and my plans for that. So definitely a Chase's target. And then White Christmas is another one that is I've talked about before, but that's a classic. I got to get that at some point. So White Christmas will be on there. And the one that is kind of been out there that I can't get any confirmation from any of my contacts. Like I don't have insider studio people, but I do know some people that work around stuff. Is I've been hearing that they're working on a 007, a Sean Connery, James Bond, 7 films all in 4K. They're deciding whether to do it in a box set or not. We'll see. I haven't wanted to float that one out there because I can't substantiate it. So with anything, at least usually when I say something, I've had at least one or two people outside of this YouTube community tell me. So just like with my other one here that I've been talking about, Planet of the Apes is coming. The original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston. Whenever that lands, that will be a Chase's target. All we kind of know is it's coming. But that one would definitely be a target when it comes out. Let's see. That's some of the big ones. Now, quietly, Criterion dropped their December announcements. And I think the big one here, most definitely, is 4K of No Country for Old Men. I think that's the big one. Comes out December the 10th. You can pre-order this right now through Orbit. But I'm going to be honest with you. The Criterion is going to be 50% off at some point in November. But this isn't coming out till December. I don't know how that will work with all of that. I'm not a big Criterion buyer. And be honest with you, like this one's not even I've never been as big into this movie as other people, but I do think that is their big title, their big release. They also have Paris, Texas. I've heard people talk about it. Never seen this movie. Never seen it. That is the other one that they have coming out. And then they have a couple of Eastern Condors. I have no idea what that is. And they have 8.5, a Federico Fellini film. Never seen it either. I guess, Criterion is just too highbrow for me on some of their picks. But that was kind of like a little stealth announcement from Criterion. So kind of interesting there. To just like it kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I know they kind of when but like there was like no buildup, no leaks, no anything. It was just like, boop, here they are. And then I think the other thing, there's two others that were kind of out there. One was out there already, but is official now. Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon, 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate, coming out December the 10th. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I want to see a 4K of Hollow Man. I know they had a Steelbook release of Hollow Man, but I think that was just a Blu-ray. I like Hollow Man. That's a pretty twisted movie, but Stir of Echoes not bad, and it's got a Steelbook coming from Lionsgate on December the 10th. And then the one finally in 4K here, we got Kickboxer. Now, not long ago, well, probably about 3 or 4 months ago now, I bought the Blu-ray Steelbook. Honestly, I didn't pay attention. I just assumed it was a 4K. Then I opened the damn Steelbook and the Steelbook broke apart. So I'm looking forward to getting this one in 4K. This one's coming out on December the 3rd from Lionsgate. So more info to be announced. We don't even have like a cover for this or Stir of Echoes yet, but they are coming from Lionsgate. Kickboxer, no doubt. Target, as soon as I can buy that in 4K, I'm getting it. Watch Tong Po get his ass kicked. Watch him lick the glass off, classic Van Damme. And those are like kind of my big ones that are floating around out there. It's not that much. I am going to talk about real quick this ridiculous Texas Chainsaw Massacre set that's out there. $300 set is stupid to me. I'm sorry. You're buying a VHS, a box, and a plastic chainsaw for $250, essentially. Because I got this beautiful turbine release somewhere of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 4K limited edition media book. Awesome. There's a steelbook floating out there now. I mean, you're going to get this, and it's going to have 4 feature commentaries. It's going to have HDR 10. It's going to have HDR. It's going to have, it's going to be a nice set, but $300. I'm not the biggest Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, to be honest with you. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is actually my favorite. So a lot of people are like, where's TCM on your list? Where's it? It's never been a favorite of mine. And I like it, but it's just never been a favorite of mine. So here is the $300 set, y'all. even if I had the money, this would not be a target for me. But I think it is cool. It's cool. And always getting a VHS is cool. But $300, I just can't do it, y'all. Something else that we have no idea what the price is going to be for this is the Frank Capra set. This is going to be like 20 films and 21 discs. It's have a disc of extras, a bonus disc. But this doesn't include, it includes a few of his bigger movies, but doesn't have like It's a Wonderful Life in it. It does have Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Like outside of It's a Wonderful Life, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, and a couple of others, I am not as well versed. I've just never Frank Capra. I don't know. So this set could easily be $400 or $500. Super cool. This one wouldn't be for me though. It would not be for me, but super cool set. And that is it. I just wanted to do a quick physical media update for you guys. I have some other news here. My store is live on T Republic. You can find the link down below. I've got a few designs for t-shirts up here now, including, if it will pull up, the Chase's Targets Acquired shirt with the awesome physical media on the front and the Predator vision targeting those. That is on here. I've got I've got a bunch of designs coming, you guys. This is a real fun one. 4K Ultra HD with Freddy with the 4 fingers that I designed. Super cool. I've got some stuff with my paintings coming. I've got my logo. I've got some other sayings, my 4K me Chases Targets. Lots of stuff coming. I've got some things in here where I have done digital paintings and stuff. Digital overpaints, digital paintings like this here. We're ready to overcharge you. This is a digital paint that I did of this screen grab of this movie. So love Ghostbusters, and so it's, you know, it's a digital paint. So it is my design. You know, I did it with a reference, but you know, I got a lot of things coming. I'm gonna put Frankenstein here, this whole thing on a shirt, pages and all. Lots of stuff coming. If you're interested in any of that stuff, you can grab that down below. There's hats, all that kind of stuff, anything you want, and a lot more to come, but it is live now. And I really want to thank you guys for the support. My membership's been growing. My subscribers have been growing. When we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a massive giveaway, a live stream. I've been saving stuff for a long time to do that with. And I never thought we'd even approach it this fast. I'm almost at 4,000 now. So when we get to 4,500, I'll announce more details, but big stuff coming on that. So lots of good things. I have lots of videos coming up this Sunday. Massive video, my fall movie must-watch list, my like to get you ready for fall on the first day of fall. That's coming out. I am trying to get out another huge video on Friday with the top 25 horror kills of all time. I also have my In a Violent Nature review coming, my Poltergeist 2 review coming. Lots of stuff. I got a Strangers 4K review coming. Lots and lots of stuff coming, you guys. Tons of spooky season content, and we are just getting started. We do all kinds of stuff here. Right now, we're spooky season focused, but we do 4K reviews, physical media news, everything. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, please like and subscribe below if you want to help support the channel, help dig me out of my hole here so I can buy some physical media again. You can become a channel member below on my Patreon or at YouTube. Just uploaded a new member video yesterday. Of course, you get your name and lights and all kinds of stuff, but you don't have to do any of that to help me out. Just like, subscribe, ring that bell, and spread the AV Pop Culture word. And until next time, be kind, rewind like always. This is Chase with AV Pop Culture, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. I know.